Invited guests, please welcome Stefani Pashman to the stage, CEO of the Allegheny Conference on Community Development.
Good afternoon. It's wonderful to see all of you on this beautiful day in Pittsburgh, and welcome to the 2026 annual meeting. It is just a real pleasure to be with all of you here today to celebrate the successes from this wonderful last year we all had and think about the ambition and what comes forward. This event is to celebrate what we all do together. I think you saw some snippets in that video, and it's just really inspirational to think about how much we've come to do. In 25, we saw record investments, planned developments on former brownfields, and the continued growth of advanced manufacturing all across this region. You'll hear about the work today and the accomplishments throughout this program. I'm not going to go deep or belabor them. These successes just remind us that the groundwork we all laid over the last several years, we are now reaping those benefits. The critical engagement of the Allegheny Conference and all of you, our regional investors, has moved this region to notable momentum, and now we have sustained impact. This region's current trajectory exists because of the intentional, forward-facing leadership of all of you, our business and our civic community. If you look around this room, the people beside you are making things happen. Our progress would not have been possible without that and the shared purpose that we all believe in. That leadership is reflected in the organizations who are our annual event sponsors, and I would be remiss if I didn't thank them today. Our annual sponsors, I'd like to thank Giant Eagle, PNC, Highmark, and UPMC. And we also have two special annual meeting sponsors, PA American Water and Beatrice. Thank you all for your support. And now I'm actually going to hand off to two of our critical partners in making this work happen. As you all know, the Allegheny Conference was kind of the nation's first public-private partnership, and that is really the fabric of what we do, is work with the public sector to move things forward. So I'd like to recognize the shared strength and power is amplified when we work alongside each other, our elected officials. We are thrilled to have both the county executive as well as the mayor with us here today. Their continued participation and presence improves our economy and the quality of life for all. To quote Steve Blanco, frickin' join the conference, right? How about that? But more importantly, it's really validating to hear this group of leaders building companies right here in this region across a variety of verticals who can find the same thing that makes it work. And those things define our comparative advantage, whether it's energy, partnership, robust talent pools, innovation. They're all saying the same thing, and it really inspires all of us. As we come to the close of today's meeting, I just want to pause, not to look back nostalgically, but to take a little bit of stock at how we've moved forward together. As John said, there's momentum. I love what he said about accelerating. 3 years ago, we made a deliberate choice. A choice to move beyond managing challenges and start building towards opportunity. A choice to invest in growth, to compete globally, and to believe deeply that Western Pennsylvania's future could be bigger and bolder than its past. We took a cue from those who came before us, and we began to spur our own renaissance. And over the last few years, the choice has produced momentum, real momentum. We have strengthened the economic foundation of this region, we've attracted new investment, accelerated innovation, and elevated our competitiveness on a national and global stage. We've helped re-energize downtown as the economic and civic heart of the region. We are bringing new urgency, new activity, and new confidence to how our core connects to surrounding neighborhoods and communities. We've advanced transformational initiatives like the Build Back Better Regional Cluster Challenge, positioning us to lead in robotics and advanced technologies, not as isolated strengths, but as engines that power manufacturing, supply chains, and entirely new industries. And alongside growth, we have been clear about what sustains it. We have worked to advance policy frameworks that create the right conditions for success, policies that support investment, like permitting reform, talent attraction, innovation, and long-term competitiveness. Because growth doesn't happen by accident. It happens when we all decided to choose alignment, clarity, action. It happens when we follow the Pittsburgh way, collaboration and partnership. This year, we relied on our network connectors, a curated group of influential leaders who are actively opening doors and accelerated business growth in our region together. But if the 3 years were about building momentum, the next years are about scale. We're entering a defining chapter for this region, and it belongs to all of us. The Allegheny Conference exists to align, to convene, to push, to think bigger and act faster. But it only happens when all of you join us, when you stay engaged, you stay ambitious, and you stay committed. And in the coming weeks, the world's eyes will be on this city. Through the NFL draft, Pittsburgh will take the world stage, not as a host city, but as a symbol of resilience, reinvention, and possibility. It is a reminder that this region knows how to show up, how to lead, how to tell a story, and do it with confidence. But even as we welcome the world, we will turn inward, toward the future we all want to choose to build together. The next question in front of us is not just what we accomplished, but what we can achieve next. Over the next 3 years, or 1,000 days, we will ask some hard and necessary questions. In this evolving, disrupted, fast-moving global economy, what is it that we want to be? What do we want to do? Where do we want to move faster, think differently, and act more boldly? And the answers will not come from any one of us or one institution. Over the months, we will be setting tables, such as our regional growth series or industry roundtables, to plan that future together. We will gather market intelligence. We will lead with clarity, with urgency, and with the shared belief that this region can and must continue to compete at the highest level. The horizon is coming into view, and this opportunity is ours to seize. It's ours to shape. So I just want to end by thanking all of you for your leadership, your partnership, for showing up. Thank you for believing in what's next for this region, for the Allegheny Conference. The future is ours to build, and we will. But in the meantime, take the opportunity to look at our 2025 annual report, reflecting on the results we have achieved, and our 2026 work plan, our roadmap for this coming year. And now I look forward to joining you for some coffee and some cookies and connecting with each of you. Thank you again for being here today.